So we've got the flute turned down round on the tube and above the shoulders, but because of the way we do shoulders, we have to shape the nest area differently. And what we'll do first is we're gonna mill the excess wood from the nest area off on our Bridgeport knee mill. So the first side we're gonna knock off is gonna be the right side, then we'll knock off the bottom, and then we're gonna cut off the left side of the flute. I always love looking at the chips fly off of this. It's funny, I do this all day long, and I just get mesmerized watching the beauty of the wood come out. And then it's gonna be time to start forming the nest of the flute. The first thing we'll do is we're gonna just surface the area of the nest to certain heights above the bore for specific acoustic reasons. And so this gets quite sophisticated. You could tell while I was milling the nest area that there just simply was not enough wood on the outside of the flute to make nice shoulders. And the shoulders are so elegant and beautiful that I just love having them there. Are they necessary? No. But from a visual point of view, from blocking the wind, if you're playing outside, from ease of putting the totem on, I think they're worth putting on. And the shoulders that we're gonna put in here are gonna be a thin layer of the maple, and then we wanna accentuate again that pale moon ebony. Right now I'm gonna glue in the curly maple. Then I'm gonna mill it at a specific thickness that I want, so I can do it very, very precisely. One of the things as a maker that I think is so awesome is I get to see the ugly before the beauty. And because I've done it enough, I know what it's gonna look like, and I know it's gonna be amazing. And it's very exciting for me at this stage. Now I'm gonna install the pale moon ebony shoulders. I love the angles that you get on these videos too, because I see it from a totally different angle as the maker. And when I watch the videos, they entrance me, and it makes me laugh because I'm the one doing the work. And I'm like, that looks so cool. Now it's time for us to put the voice box in the flute. The voice box is the most critical part of the instrument. There are angles and surfaces that are super critical. And with very small changes, you can completely alter the timbre overall. Last year, I figured out a way to mill our splitting edge. And this is a big deal. We need to do what's called horizontal milling. But the first thing I need to do is I have to mill down a space, allowing me access into the area where the windway is going to be. And then, with some super long bits, we can go ahead and mill our splitting edge. The main reason that we're doing it is that it allows us to get to consistencies of geometry that are so high that we begin hearing what truly changes the sound of the instrument. In the old days, I used these hand tools, and to do that meant that I had to remove a lot of material by hand. And this time last year, my arm was injured so badly, I had to take some time off to let my hand heal because of voicing the flutes. And it scared me because I really believe in the work that we're doing. So once we've got that milled out, we're gonna go ahead and create a block that's gonna go back into and be our windway. Typically, I like to use a piece of wood that's the same material. I think this is so hilarious because the cocobolo of the flute is super purple and the cocobolo in the windway is super orange. But when it's done, I'll bet you anything, those colors match. I was actually really worried about that looking so different in the video, and Pablo was like, oh no, it'll let people see what happens.